Hi, this is Deb Sokovic with Dual Dot Media. Today I'm going to show you how to create a snowball in Photoshop. So right now we have a finished product and we're just going to start this over again so you can see how we begin. We're going to close our document. We're going to open a new file, and I like to work with a 250 by 250 pixel on 300 dpi's. And because this is a snowball, we're going to make the background color a pale blue. We're going to use a fill the background. Next, taking our ellipse tool, we're going to hold our shift key down and make a nice round circle. When you hold the shift key down in Photoshop, it constrains the height and width of all proportions. Because we're using the top layer on the fill, it's hard to see where we're at. But next we're going to take the gradient tool and we're going to make a, we're going to take the gradient tool and we're going to use the top layer as white, and we're going to darken the bottom layer just a hair bit off the fill color we used to give it a little bit more depth. And you can see on the fill we're moving it just up to where we get more of the blue than the white. Rasterize the shape of the ellipse. Now, taking the gradient, we're going to give it a nice diagonal fill. And you can see that we have more of the blue than we do on the white. Because it's a snowball effect, we need a little bit of a texture to that. So we're going to go into the layer and into the filter and add noise. We don't want too much noise, so we're going to give it a little bit of a 6% on the Gaussian blur. And you have a snowball. You can take it a step further if you'd like it to look like it's in motion. Go back to the filter, slide down to stylize, down to wind, and give it the blast effect. That's it.